Ah!
Ah, don't hit your face.
Ah,
Always good.
Thank you,
Always
everybody,
good.
for the subs. Appreciate the
Yeah.
love.
Love our
Jupe, there's
Love
a
our
chance
audience.
emote in there too. Hi, you see some new faces. And Alex isn't here, but I'll give it to Jonesy. Or you want me to make some announcements first?
I'm having some lag issues.
I'll take that as announcement time. So if you notice, I've taken the art down because we're playing totally different characters. I didn't have time to make new overlays this past weekend with new shows in the way. I would like to thank our sponsors, Roll20, for letting us play with all their cool toys. And at the break this evening, we will be giving away a Polyhedral dice set from Metallic Dice Games. They're unicorn dice. We're going to go back with Phoenix Ash because, you know, Hades and Hell
And that Traitor
it
Phoenix.
seems like it fits. So if you want to take a look.
I've got my
there.
scapegoats all set up for why everything went bad.
They're kind of like a smoke gray with orange.
It's not my fault.
The 20 on the D20 is a unicorn. We'll be giving that out at the break. New D&D show starting this week. So Wheel of Fate on Thursdays, starting at 7:30 Eastern, 4:30 Pacific Standard Time. Next week, Smuggler's Run Season 2, which is the Star Wars Fantasy Flight games. Will be on Wednesdays from 8 to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let's introduce our guests real quick. Down below me is Phoenix. If you are on listen to Cape Radio for a long time, this is DJ Phoenix. And you also do things with some fan base for Geek and Sundry. Is that correct?
that's right. I was one of the hosts for Below Decks, which was a fan podcast for their Star Trek Adventures game on Geek and Sundry called Shield of Tomorrow. And currently we're finishing up Raft City Radio, which was the fan-based podcast with the same hosts, but we covered the show Callisto 6, which was a cyberpunk superhero show using the Cypher system.
Mhm.
And that was created by the GM Eric Campbell and one of the players, Sam Delev. That setting.
Well, it's nice of you to have us join the table. And on the other side is Dan Latham. Now, you have a Twitch channel.
Yes, I do. It's Roll Hit Die. Got a live stream D&D game that I do every Sunday night called Dungeons and Veterans. It's pretty much a game of military veterans who play D&D. It's where I got my start, so I figured I'd do a group that was strictly veterans to play with. I also have another show coming up before too long. It's called The Darkest Dreams. It's based off of a company called Gooey Cube, and I've been in talks with the guy who created it, and I'm going to be doing a campaign running along those lines as well on the same Twitch channel.
Very nice. Glad to have you at our table today.
Glad to be here. Thanks for letting me come.
No problem.
Welcome.
How you doing, Jonesy?
That's welcome.
Looks like it's working now.
Okay.
I'm assuming because everyone can hear me. Is that
No
correct?
That's
pressure.
correct.
No
Right.
pressure. No pressure.
What? I'm sorry, huh?
So, let's see how this goes.
Do you want us to have any more announcements before we move on to the game?
I'll
Spare your
quickly-
execution a little longer.
No.
I think it's
Uh,
important that whoever plays Wraith should be more spooky than Mortis, just for the GM's gratification.
Was
One
wondering
more
about
real
that.
quick announcement from me.
Right.
The hosts that I work with, we also do an audio podcast of a Star Trek Adventures actual play. It's called Star Trek Divisions. And we'll see about getting the links to those websites for people to check
Sure.
that stuff
You
out.
can just drop them in chat if you want, whenever.
Okay.
Romanix, you had an announcement?
Yeah, I just wanted to, since it is the last day of September, I just wanted to bring up how my progress for the month was. I was running this month a fundraiser for the Canadian Cancer Society to remember my mom who passed from cancer 2 years ago, and unfortunately didn't get anything new with that, but I still did make my goal this month, so I'm very happy. So
Cool.
$316 is going to go to the Canadian Cancer Society sometime within the next couple of weeks.
Fantastic.
Oh, good.
And I've also been doing a Mondays and Tuesdays. I've been doing a stream as well, playing Final Fantasy VII, since it's also the thing that I connect with my mom a lot. But now we're heading into October. I'm looking to get back into some of my more regular activities, Final Fantasy 14, other random stuff that I get into. So hope to see you guys around. I usually go in the morning on my days off, so Monday, Tuesday, or I'm still figuring stuff out with my stream, but hope to see you guys around.
All right. Well, let's officially hand this over to Jonesy. Alex can't make it tonight because he has theater practice. But hey, whatever. It's cool. It's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, he our normal GM is going to be in a play, and so tonight's tech rehearsal night for him. So he is busy doing that. So I am going to step in tonight and be your guest GM. So we'll see how this goes. Tonight's
And we're doing a hero high tonight, so you're going to get the substitute teacher treatment from us.
So
I guess that makes me the new student.
Break a leg, Alex. Not really, but good.
so
With a broken leg, he can still GM, so we're okay with that.
Okay. Not that we wish actual harm upon him, but
No.
Wait, we don't?
You
We
keep
love
it up,
that.
Just
Guardian.
kidding. Yes, I'm still bitter about the whole Arctic Fox month.
Hey, I've heard that Alex's cliffhanger plan is he's going to Jason Todd Guardian. He'll let the fans vote. Does Guardian live? Does Guardian die? Jokers and crowbars are inbound.
Anyway,
no spoilers. I mean,
That reminds me.
We love you, Alex. All right, so Jonesy, yeah.
So yes, for those watching from home, our normal campaign focuses on the heroes of Hero Incorporated, which is the newest group of heroes slash
Super colleagues.
Startup, superhero startup, based out of Freedom City, and they have managed to break the world.
Come on now.
Next episode is going to be our season 1 finale, and Alex will be running that. But in the meantime, in the spirit of many company crossovers, we're doing a tie-in issue tonight with the heroes of Claremont Academy, the young upstarts known as Next Gen. With that, hence the crashing out the Heroes Inc. logo.
Right, we're taking over.
I'm just going to rejoin as a player. 1 second.
Since this was a fill-in issue or tie-in issue, the players are going to be playing new characters tonight, members of Hero of the Next Gen, instead of their normal Hero Inc. characters. I just got the tokens on there. Do me a favor and double check that you can control them. I'll just jump on in when we're ready.
I
With the
cannot
map,
move mine.
no, I can't select it.
Of course.
I can't select my tokens.
Nope.
GM's on token duty.
one thing I forgot to do in all my setup this weekend.
It's all right. It happens.
It's all good.
I'm gonna bring up my character sheet while you're doing that. That's probably important.
That would be helpful.
So I'll be playing Blue Bolt, who's an electricity guy. Who else is playing who? Like, is this a brief thing while he's fixing that?
Yeah.
I'll be playing Wraith, who is a cyborg teenager.
I will be playing Elflight, or Elflight, however you want to say that. No, I'm just kidding. And I assume Foros the Dragonling as my familiar?
Yes, you have a sidekick.
Ah, it's always good to have a sidekick.
I'm playing New Golden Marvel, or NGM, because he hates that name. He's the grandson of a civil rights era hero who was unjustly imprisoned.
Hey.
And then got his powers, his grandfather, once he got presidential pardon after all the dirty stuff came out in the open. His grandfather transferred his powers to him. So now he's trying to prove himself as the best hero out of next gen, and yeah, he kind of is the best hero out of next gen.
You're going to be typecast, you know.
Oh, probably, yeah. But hey, it's
Careful,
not typecasting if it's true.
Oh, wow.
Careful we don't get pigeonholed into a
Wow.
saw.
And succinctly, I am playing Junior, the Boy Scout Bigfoot.
That's actually a good description of him.
I'm just
To the
reading what's on the
point.
page here.
Hey, it works. I will be playing Catalyst, and she has control over bioenergy and uses it for different abilities. Her powers came about after someone basically tried to brainwash her. And she broke free and got away, but there was a fight. She got thrown in jail, and
Welcome to
they came in
boarding
and got
school.
everything straightened out. So she's still dealing with her powers, but she's heavy into science. She loves science.
Thanks, everybody.
Cool. So, we'll see if this works or not. But
Okay, I'll try. Sorry, I saw. Nope. I cannot.
anyway, so heroes of the next gen have been in the pursuit of very notorious organization by the name of Shadow the last couple months, and recently discovered that they were had a base of operation over on the south side area of town. They were stashing weapons and other things as they're moving in and out of the city, and the heroes have gone in to investigate. As they did, they ran into their rivals from the academy, which is a rival set of wannabe villains. With that, you have snuck into their base and have proceeded to encounter the academy and agents of Shadow in combat.
Yeah, we must have done good. There's already 5 dead.
Yeah,
Woohoo!
Oh man.
cakewalk.
Go us!
With that, will everyone do me a favor? It probably won't work because you can't select your characters. Awesome.
No, I've been clicking off of the. Oh, yeah. Never mind. I know what you're saying.
You can move the tokens on the right hand side. I can anyway. Wraith.
Oh, I can move on this page. Yes.
Sweet.
Oh, yeah. I'm good.
The right hand side.
So where do you want us to start?
Oh yeah, there we go. I can even move my dragon.
Move your main character.
Make that sound so dirty. Look, I can spin the dragon land. He's doing wheelies.
Hey, Jonesy,
Yep.
you want to bring in Princess Silverlight to continue to torment Kevin with unintentional love interests?
Whoa. Just because you're typecast, don't mean we all have to be typecast.
I was just thinking he would get hit on by Centuria again.
Now you're making Century out to be quite a hoe. I don't know if that's mischaracterization there.
So,
Yeah.
everyone, do me a favor and please roll for initiative, and then also make a perception check.
Okay.
You betcha.
Click on the character.
Click on the character and then
And
roll
hit
the.
initiative.
Why did my tracker not come up?
Any set of perception?
Will Forrest roll his own initiative, or he act on mine?
He's actually got his own initiative.
Well, I better kick that then.
And here's my perception.
Letting me select for initiative.
On that. And then perception. Ugh, good God.
Let's take the first one for.
I quit.
Yeah, I'm still having problems getting it for the perception, but consider that 3 my initiative. Okay. Alright,
Sweet.
give me a moment here.
What are we up against? Barnabas Collins? Looking at the token up there.
So, yes, and to give you insight.
You'll
on-
have to ask Alex about his 70s vampire thing when he's back next time.
Here you go. This is the Academy. The Academy is a rival school of upstart supervillains, based somewhere hidden in Freedom City.
Dun, dun, dun.
The heroes of Next Gen have encountered them a couple times.
We've beaten them a couple times.
Alright, so.
With that, we have our perception checks. So,
Well, I don't have mine because I'm having problems trying to find it in D20 where to click it just to do a perception check. That's the thing.
so
It's about initiative or perception?
I already rolled initiative.
He
Oh,
said
Trying
both.
to-
Oh, okay, I hear perception.
Yeah, you had to do initiative and perception. And I'm trying to figure out how to get the perception check to roll.
You just hit perception.
Just
click
yeah,
on
just-
the word.
perception on the character sheet. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that. It's been a bit of a hot minute since I've
It's all good.
worked with Roll20.
well, I understand. I'm a little rusty apparently too, because I haven't been GMing.
Okay, so there's my perception check.
So,
All right, so we're just going to take the first one for the initiative. It's the 3.
Yeah, what's your initiative modifier? It should be
Oh, it's
at
a
least.
+2.
Okay, so then you're at initiative
It's a
5.
5, yeah.
And just like with perception, you click on initiative and it'll.
Yeah, I found
Do
it
your-
now. We're good.
So, as you have made your perception checks, you actually can see there are several more of the shadow agents who have moved in, have come in. As I said, you're coming in from the east side of the facility that was located under an old warehouse in the south side part of town. As you come in, you see that the Academy members have engaged in combat with the shadow forces.
Whoa.
And you have basically walked into a mass melee.
Oh, wait.
Uh-huh.
You know, aren't they supposed to be working together? Shadow and the Academy?
You would
I mean,
think that.
bad guys? Well, cool. Let me just grab some popcorn and I'll watch the fight.
Technically, this doesn't make sense, them fighting each other.
Maybe there's
So-
something here they both want and they don't want to share.
Yeah, it's hey, you know. So we just wait for them to, you know, one of them wins, one side wins, and then we, you know, jack the other side. Nothing says we gotta get involved at this point.
Say that.
Or that way I don't have to worry about accidentally destroying something, you know?
You
Where's
do
the
know
fun
at
in
least,
that?
you do know at least a couple of the ones closest to you
Mm-hmm.
are aware that you've come up behind them. They're still actively looking towards these agents, but they do know that you're around.
You know.
Let me just.
Not much for the element of surprise.
Surprise. Don't mind us. We're just gonna watch.
Yeah.
Or there was a party here. Thought we'd stop by and have a few drinks.
So Blue Bolt, you got initiative. Are you? You're just gonna hang back, or are you gonna try to engage?
What's the situation with these three? Are they down?
So the ones with the X's on them are currently unconscious and are dead, as far as you can tell.
Okay. I'm going to. These are lights, I'm assuming. Or they're like overhanging lights, basically.
Yes.
I'm going to teleport into a light and say, too much talk, guys. Let's do some action, because he acts first. Doesn't really think things through. And I'm going to teleport
There goes Sparky.
to here. And chain lightning, maybe on these. I don't know how much. It's a multi-attack, so how does that work?
So it should be you roll one attack,
Right.
and then for each level of success, you hit an extra.
Okay,
target.
gotcha. So I'm gonna hit this big guy. Is he really big, or just
Yes.
Okay.
That is that actually you would know by reputation that member is Stomzilla, and
Stumzilla.
Yes.
Hey, big boy. Oh. I'm gonna have to re-roll that. If I miss, I'm gonna re-roll using my hero point. Boom.
There you go. Much better.
Nice.
So DC 25. That's
DC
my
25
toughness.
is definitely a hit. On initiative check.
Okay, this screen isn't uploaded.
So with that, that's definitely a hit. And how much did you roll for your damage yet?
It's DC 20,
DC 21 against toughness. I didn't roll.
but he'd have a 26 with that critical.
Yeah.
Also, if it's multi-attack, how much you hit by would also increase the DC. So critting with a multi-attack is very nice. I think if it's 1 or 2 degrees of success, it's +2 on the damage, and 3 or more degrees of success is +5 on the damage. So if you hit by high enough, you basically make that a 31 toughness DC. Oh, that ain't good.
So 2 more shadow agents go down, I'm guessing.
With that,
Oh no! That was the big guy.
Yeah.
Gee.
Doinks, yo.
yeah, that
Hey.
was the.
Damn, Blue Bolt, save some for the rest of us.
So with that, with that, the big one is staggered. Not gonna be doing much. They can't even do that well. Let's get rid of a couple of those agents. So yes, with that, you've taken out a couple more of the agents, and Stomzilla is staggered and pretty much kind of spinning around. Like, was focusing on the agents and didn't even see you come up, and you flew up and teleported over and zapped. Now you have gathered the attention of several more agents. With that,
Nice one way to announce our arrival.
with that, Junior, what would you like to do?
Right. No.
Put the popcorn down.
It's like I could have at least waited to see who was gonna go down first, but suppose I'll hop in behind you. So okay, I don't think I can go that far. I'm going to move here and let's get hopping. I'm gonna ground stomp the area, and I think we'll hit both of these. This one up top and this one on the two to either side, up and down, because it's the same area. They're on the same level as me.
Yep.
All right, so that's critical.
Ow.
So with that, Junior comes over, jumps over, leaps over this way, and as the Junior lands, sends a ripple out with the ground stomp. Crit. So let's see how well we do.
Hit two birds with one stone. One stomp. Ooh, that's not so nice.
So with that, Dwarf Star over here, little one right here, has you've gotten their attention, but they are very much okay.
Ooh.
And same with and with that, you did go ahead and hit both of them, but you did give a bruise to Hellhound.
Okay. That being the one on the top, right?
Yes.
Okay. Right.
So cool. With that, Elflight, what would you like to do?
I would like to wish for super speed. Boy. All right. I will. And activate my Aegis of Abaddon while brandishing White Star, telling the Hot Topic employee down here, I don't know what's going on between you and those nasty shadow terrorist types, but maybe it's time for you to come clean. So move and cast
Let's
a
talk in
spell.
more healing.
That's all I got.
Sure.
Threw a little
It's fine,
shade as a
fine.
free action.
But
I said I threw a little shade as a free action. I don't know that I feel comfortable burning that hero point just yet. I'm still not sure what's going on here.
cool. With that, you guys are gonna get a full round as they were busy engaged with the bad guys. So with that, what would our other heroes like to do? What about?
Well, I mean, I guess there's me and
Maybe that stands
Go
for
on
New
10.
Guardian model.
Somewhere Colosso has an idea for a new costume for Guardian.
Jeez, we don't know that I've completely screwed up the entire plan.
We can sense it,
Going
I'm
to
sure.
Hades. I mean, sure. I mean, it's a good assumption, but let's at least give me a chance to try to fix things, maybe. Okay.
Narrator.
All right.
He screwed up the entire plan.
Okay. So since we faced these guys before, Jonesy, you want to give us a breakdown of who we're facing
Sure.
and kind of what their powers are?
Sure. So we have Stompzilla, who's big and super strong.
Right, that one.
We have Hellhound, who's
Yep.
who's demonic and controls hellfire, as you would expect.
Okay.
We have Dwarf Star.
Right here.
Yes.
Okay.
Dwarf Star is a shrinker with density increases and has blasts they can do.
Okay.
Those are the ones that you see over in the corner over here. You do see one of them that's down already.
This one's down. Oh no, she's down already.
Yeah,
over
she's
here.
down already. She's a
Okay.
master hand-to-hand combatant. So
Okay, good.
good thing she's down already.
Yeah, keep her down. And we got
oh.
these two up at the top.
Up towards the top, you have Count Zero, who is an automaton.
Also, apparently a William Gibson fan.
Apparently.
Okay.
Yeah.
And here?
Last but not least, a villain by the name of Shadowbox, who actually can control shadows.
Okay. All right. Is
seems to
Dwarfstar
have
at full size right now currently?
Not completely. They are about 3 feet tall right now.
Oh, okay.
You know they can go.
Oh, such a cute little guy.
You know they can go smaller than that when they.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And then the rest are a bunch of shadow goons.
Alrighty. Flight and punch. Wow. That's such an advanced tactic from me.
Seth Rogen,
Oh.
ladies and gentlemen.
Please, I'd be a much better Green Hornet than he ever was. Okay, so yeah, let's just punch him out. Here we go. 14. Don't think that's going to hit.
Sure. With that, that does not.
Yeah.
Who's up next?
And
So, okay. And a little bit of,
All right.
it's like, well, you know, we could have just held back, but, you know, why not? We're always up for stomping these guys down.
So-
Catalyst and we have a dragon left.
And me, right.
Yeah, I assume that Faros will probably swoop in over here. It says that he is fairly protective of Elflight. So he will sort of caw perch there. That's not a good dragon noise, I know. I don't do sounds, ladies.
So this crate right here, about how much does it look like it weighs?
Oh lord.
Fair amount, but you're definitely sure you can pick it up.
Well, I mean, depends upon how heavy it is, how far I can throw it. So I'll run up to it. Well, grab the right pointer. I'll run up to it, grab it, and if it's not 3 tons, I'll throw it at the big guy.
Ooh.
It weighs quite a lot. It's full of your best guess based on the rattling and sound. It's probably full of some sort of well, your probably guess is guns or laser rifles or something. So
All right, so
Packed
somewhere
quite a
around 1600 at least, right?
yeah.
So I'll move at least with it within 30 feet and throw it at him. I guess that's proper. It just says throw. I don't know how much damage you want to contribute to a crate full of guns.
Definitely gonna give you a bonus for a crate full of guns because that's just kind of cool.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Sorry about that.
It's okay. I just got a little on me.
Oh.
How'd we do?
Some good news and some bad news. The bad news is for the bad guys. The good news is for you.
I like that kind of news.
And with that, Stompzilla was eyeing Blue Bolt. Blue Bolt was probably going to go try to do horrible things to your little electrical companion.
Yeah, nobody touches Sparky.
And at that
Thanks.
point, they get a face full of crate full of weapons.
I always got to do the heavy lifting around here.
with that, they go down.
All right, so
And with that help, Dwarf Star's like, get him already!
I'm gonna move Catalyst or a light fly, like more like a hover. So move a little bit closer, just to make sure that she can hit, and then she's gonna go after Hellhound. And it's gonna go blasty. Gonna hit him with the bioenergy blast.
Oh,
Well, statistically, you're not doing very well there, Hellhound. Do you want to give up now?
that's a hit on Hellhound. That you do manage to blast Hellhound. With that, Hellhound begins to chuckle. Is that the best you got? As they shrug off the bolt. And with that, they're going to start getting in the fray now, too. And with that, Hellhound jumps over to here and tries to lash out with a with an eruption of hellfire. Let's go. And let me know if you can see my rolls and everything. Okay.
Yep.
Just wasn't sure because I normally on the player's mode. So with that, they rolled a 10. I'm pretty sure that's not going to be good enough to get past your parry.
Nope. It's equal to my parry.
So with
Lord
that,
and my dodge.
so with that, you managed to sidestep a gout of hellfire that they unleashed and was trying to wrap around from behind as they make it bend and swirl around them.
Yeah, hey, just a quick word. I think if you're not familiar, the dodge and parry, you add to a 10.
No, he's correct. I'm looking at the sheet now.
It's 10 total?
Yeah. Dodge is 2 and parry, he has 0 fight.
Oh.
So it's 10 parry DC and 12 defense DC.
That was close.
That's not the same thing.
Oh.
If you go quick, you can double check that.
That's a cruel design right there.
Dodge and parry for Catalyst should be 5s. Type on that sheet. There it is. Feel free to fix it. So, as I pull these characters from the Hero High book, so they are lower PLs than power levels than the Heroes Inc. book. So.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I figured that, but a dodge of 0. That's just asking to get power attacked.
So, with that, Blue Bolt, what would you like to do?
Do I see all these guys down here? Just chilling?
Yes, the agents have not gone yet.
I'll come down here. And stand about there and do it again. I guess starting with this guy, Chain Lightning. So 23 to hit him, DC 21. Toughness.
Agents. That's such a hit, yes. So, starting with this one. So, but you did hit multiples, so
I love this little image of him. Looks like he's like hugging a loogie of lightning.
Oh, nice.
It's great at parties.
As I'm doing this, I got my hands out. I'm turning over to the team. I was like, "Hey, you hear it? That Heroes Incorporated may be looking for heroes soon. I heard they put you up in like spas and everything."
I hear there might be a few openings.
Someone's bucking for an internship.
there might be a way of running how things go. So with that, the first guy manages to dodge out of the way, but your chain lightning does strike around and strike several more of them in a row.
Sure.
And with that, they go down. Junior, what would you like to do?
So, Dorstar, you want to be gotten? Okay, I like games. How about this one? Tag, you're it.
Oh, that's gonna leave a mark.
Ouch.
That's gonna leave a mark, yeah.
I actually thought you was going to punt him.
With that, you do manage to tag Doorstar, but Doorstar actually is still up. It's not dropped.
Tag him really hard.
Yep.
So with that, it's now Elflight's turn.
Okay. Come on, you guys. Our academy rivals are just a bunch of misguided teens. We should be beating up on these creepy terrorist types, like Blue Bolt. And then I will swing away with old White Star, because why not? Almost forgot my games. All right, let's try out this whole magical sword doohickey.
The technical term for it.
Very
Yeah.
technical.
Well, fortunately, he's just one of those move types, so maybe a 16 will connect, maybe not.
16?
Yeah.
Against one of the agents? Yeah.
Okay, DC 23.
And agent goes down.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Because they're just an agent. So with that, agent goes down. Agent's gonna go. This way, this way, this way. And they are currently trying to.
I think they call that a tactical retreat.
I believe it's called running away.
I was trying to be nice, and you go for them.
So, with that, they start running and shooting. They're going to be shooting at the ones over in this area. Are going to be shooting at a couple of them are going to shoot at Wraith, and a couple of them are going to shoot at Blue Bolt. So, blast at Wraith. That was a 10 to hit and a 13 to hit. Your dodge.
I believe the dodge is a 20. Am I looking at that right?
Yeah, that sounds right.
10 plus 10.
And then 2 out Blue Bolt.
Just catch one in the midair and drop it on the ground.
21 and 17.
First one hits me.
Ouch. That's going to leave a mark.
Yep.
Go ahead and make me a
Save.
save.
Toughness.
Yep. With that, you shrug off the Shadow Agent's measly blaster.
You guys gotta try harder than that.
With that, I need perception checks from everyone.
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 And while you guys are doing that, Dwarf Star is going to finish shrinking down and then take a swing at Junior. Oh, sorry, the wrong one.
I said tag, you're right, no tag backs. Try picking on someone else.
Yeah. He rolled a 10 to hit you. I'm guessing that's probably.
No, I don't believe so. My dodge DC is 15.
Did you just say pick on someone your own size?
No, I just said pick on somebody else, no tag backs. Spread the fun around.
And what would NGM like to do?
I'm gonna grab him. So let's see. Yeah, that's just gonna be straight unarmed, right?
Yes, and now he finished shrinking down, so he is
Yeah.
He's only several inches tall at this point.
Okay, cool. You know,
Small.
he's fun-sized. Grab.
Small.
You need to add another character to your figurines, huh?
Huh?
Okay, that's a 17. Did that hit?
That actually manages to grab him.
I do. Oh, cool. Okay. Grab
You go
him.
right next to your Duke toy.
Okay. But I cannot grab then throw, correct? I have to wait for next round to throw.
Or
Could spend a hero
0
point.
points.
Point.
The ghost of Alex.
I think I'm gonna hold on to that hero point as well as hold on to Dwarf Star and just, keep him in my fist. I'm pretty strong.
Okay. So with that, you have managed to grab Dwarf Star.
Dwarf Star. Yeah.
And with that, on Junior and Elflight, you felt the slight hint of what you thought might be a tremor.
Just to clarify, the first perception that I clicked is actually the dragons, but for some reason it came up with my name as well. I guess because I rolled it. So my
Yes.
character's perception is 15, but the dragons is 22.
Yes. Well, your dragon definitely felt it. Your
Okay.
dragon is actually a little freaked out at the moment
Oh, that's not good.
because of that.
It's okay, little guy.
And he's kind of shaking his head. No, does not think it's okay. And next up, we have Wraith.
Okay, Wraith's going to run towards what is that, Hellhound? And grab her leg and flip her upside down. Just an unarmed attack.
So you're gonna grab him.
Him, her, it. Just sweep the leg in my hand as I run by.
Sweep the leg, Johnny.
I wasn't gonna
Put
say it.
Hellhound body back.
Of course, I had to say that.
So with that, you rush up to sweep the leg of Hellhound. You do it. Oh my god. Sorry. The number of times people are hitting these by 1 point or so is with that. With that, you do manage to rush up and try to sweep the leg. Though you do connect, they manage to keep their balance as they pivot off 1 foot and their tail as a counterbalance and keeps themselves upright.
Okay.
Catalyst. Not going yet.
All right. So I saw the leg sweep there. So what she'd want to do is just to be on the safe side, so as not to harm Wraith. She's gonna move back. About 15 feet. And then use the energy blast once again. And she'd say, well, there's one thing that we do that you don't, and that's hit. And yeah, she's got the superhero banter, throwing shade down. Pretty good.
So, with that, you managed to blast Hellhound in the face with a your bolt of energy. And,
Ooh, in face.
in the face, yes, in the face.
Sorry,
So the
right
way
there,
I
a little
sort of
excited.
picture this is Wraith hit, got him a little off balance, and as he was trying to correct himself, as Hellhound tried to correct himself, that's when it goes off and hits him.
Yes, and with that face full and just blasts the heck out of him. Bringing us,
Bye.
and they fly back about 5 feet and land on the ground in a solid thud. So with that, what would you what would our little dragon like to do?
I guess the closest quote unquote threat is Dwarf Star there. Is he currently grabbed by somebody?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, that would make it a little. I assume he's not a reckless sort of familiar, so he will just circle up this way. And he's got flight 4. Am I reading that correctly?
Yes.
Okay, so that's a pretty good clip. is he aware of this Joker up here?
Which Joker is Pinga? Not.
Yeah, I thought I pinged it. That ping?
This one or this one?
That one. That second one. I'm trying to ping. It doesn't seem to be working.
That one.
There we go.
That can become aware. Yes.
Okay. So as he's flying up here looking for trouble, if he spots him, he will unleash some fire breath. Fire breath coming up. Maybe. That doesn't seem to be built onto the sheet here.
The dragons should have their own sheet.
Yes. I'm not seeing that attack. Oh, there it is. There it is. Never mind. I misspoke. Fire breath. Clearly that crate protected him.
You singe the crates and look all vicious.
Wait, how many crates? Oh, sorry. Inside joke.
4. There are 4 crates.
30 to 50 hogs worth?
Catalyst sees the scorching of the crates over there. She goes, I didn't do it this time. I didn't.
So with that, you actually feel this time everyone feels a jolt and judder as the whole building kind of shuffles for a second.
Oh no.
Oh.
And feels like the entire ground below you is falling away. Has that pit in the center of your stomach kind of leap up in your chest and kind of as you feel like you're dropping.
This is all Guardian's fault.
The floor is still
No, it's
below
not.
What was that? Last part?
Nothing. Sorry.
The floor is still
there.
Oh, okay.
And as you fall, as you feel that falling sensation,
Like the whole building is falling?
It feels like the entire ground just fell out from the entire
Oh!
building kind of just.
Like we're in the elevator.
Are there like any windows in this facility that we can see out of?
There are not.
Okay.
Not in this level. This was
Did
built
we see
under
trees flying past us or anything?
Freddy Krueger on a broomstick. I'll get you, my pretty. And your little
And-
soul.
Too.
I need a flight to make me a expertise magic check.
Ho ho. That I can do. Maybe.
You think?
Maybe.
I had to brag and ruin all chances.
Right.
Bam.
Hmm.
Eh. Average.
Okay. Yes. Elflight, you're quite well aware that something is not right with the world. At that moment.
Guys, something's wrong.
Elsewhere, there's a
My elf light tingle was going off. Oh.
there's a cut scene of what looks like a dark chamber full of appears to be a gentleman wearing black with a white mask, and
Not me.
a hand comes reaching out through his chest and grabs hold of him and yanks him in a small metal hexagonal sphere kind of falls and clatters on the floor.
Oh.
That was certainly easy to get to Alpha Mortis.
Don't attack the GM.
For those following along at home, that was the last week's game. And
See, not Guardian's fault at all.
so,
Totally is.
and with that, with that, right over this way. Let's do it. Sweet. There's a a flash of bright green energy, and a portal opens up.
Oh no.
Oh.
My.
And as the portal opens up,
Thank you, Alex, for the resub.
Yes, thank you.
He's watching. Shh, he's watching.
Yeah, what's he? He's supposed to be. He's supposed to be play acting.
He's doing it with one hand on the phone, and
Well, he can watch us completely derail the campaign in the last 2 episodes.
I think we derailed it a long time ago.
Oh, we can do a better job. I know we can.
Were there even tracks?
So, with that, there's that flash of green lights pouring around, and as it pulls open, you see a creature come pouring out of that portal.
Oh Lord.
That.
And as they do, oh wait. You see,
oh,
Oh.
brother.
Cool.
Hey, that's not good.
they kind of pour through the edge of the portal, one hand hanging onto the edge of the portal. The tail slashes out, wraps around a member of the academy, and yanks them back in, and the portal collapses shut.
No, don't come back.
Somebody's shattering this moment.
Couldn't happen to a better person.
Okay. So, which member of the academy got drugged?
A character by the name of Shadowbox.
Oh, okay. I see. Shadowbox is off now. Cool.
Did he just get taken off to be Cronenberg?
Probably.
Okay.
So
Might
with
have just
that,
wanted a new statue.
Ha!
so with that, there are a few agents left. They all seem to be freaked out. Count Zero is actually taking off up the ramp and out of the base. Hellhound is off the board. What would you like to do, Blue Bolt?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was taking it back. I want to move up here and do the same to these guys. So weird to get used to your other character name.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
That's all right. It's been a very long week. It's just
I would
started.
I would have ran with the Heroes Inc. guys, but you're pretty
Yeah,
disposed.
yeah. So chain lightning at this guy, 22 to hit.
Cool. With that, yeah. With that, he managed to drop the agents. And they go down in a as you blast one, and it kind of just jumps from one to the next and around the crate to the other guy. And they drop to the ground. Junior, what would you like to do?
Dwarf Star is pretty occupied right now. Shoot, I want to see. There's other than him. There's only one agent left in the bottom corner, as far as I'm aware.
Yes. And that agent's looking-
No, there's some in the top corner as well. Some at the top as well. I figure if Dorsar's going to be occupied, can I move down to as far as the one down here?
Yeah, you can totally go take him out.
Oh yeah, all right. Since there's no one else there, I'll just hit him with the mighty right here. Oh.
Oh,
No, my streak. I was doing so good.
no. Even with a critical success, he can't succeed.
Okay, well there you go.
But I was doing so good.
Because he's a minion, and minions have two modes, up or down.
Yeah, true.
And so with that, there's just a couple mooks left, and you're able to quickly take them out, manage to round up and knock out and capture the rest of the shadow agents. Are you going to go try chasing after count 0, or are you gonna just head on out of the base?
How fast does Captain Zero move?
Pretty fast. He doesn't get tired.
Oh, well, then is it faster than me? Let's see, what's my speed? I can go 16 miles an hour. I mean, I'm not a speedster or nothing, but... Would I be able to catch up with him 200 feet per round?
Possibly. So you're gonna go chasing after him?
No, I'm just going to take the time to tie some rebar around these people that are unconscious.
You totally managed to secure the both the Academy members that you've captured and also the shadow minions that you've captured, so that the Argus team can come and round them up and drag them off to prison where they belong. With that, unless the team has got something else they want to do in this base, you have.
Oh, actually, I've got. I still have Dwarf Star in my hand.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, and I want to say. So, you want to tell us what you guys were doing here, or would you rather go for a ride?
Man, I heard that Guardian actually almost sent somebody on a ride to the sun. Sorry, I couldn't resist.
Yeah. So with that,
Look, I wanted to play the Power Armor character at the beginning, and you said no, the Superman XP sounds good. It's all on you, Rob.
Now look,
And
Seth.
Alex.
Play your role, Seth. Play your role.
Okay, so look at Dwarf Star. So what's the deal?
And don't get short with us.
Don't belittle him.
Speaking of playing roles, there, Kevin.
There's a little bit of overdrive in everybody. What can I say?
No.
I think you might
Jones,
answer
can you
because
rescue us?
velocity can be a real pain in the butt. So you might want to answer our questions.
Shadow had beef with us. We were trying to find out what was going on. Apparently, the head of this little nest or whatever they call them doesn't like our headmaster, mistress. good mistress.
Okay, so
That
this
sounds
was
petty.
this was a full-on shadow basin, and I'll set dwarf star down on the ground.
Yeah, Arctics are way better than this.
Guys, not to be a spoil sport, but something really bad happened outside. So
Yeah, and
out what that is.
Well, something real bad happened right over there too.
well, yes. Can I get
Or
any
to
sense
be
of any
considered that
lingering
bad.
magic from that little whack-a-mole trapdoor spider gorgon bit? Is there any lingering mystical aura?
You can make me a expertise magic check if you like.
I would like. Let's see. Do I still have the magic?
You do.
Slightly better. Only slightly.
Yeah, and something just feels completely wrong. Nothing feels right.
Yeah, there's something is amiss here,
You think?
fellow next geners.
Your dragon has pretty much come over and perched on your shoulder, and its tail is wrapped tightly around your arm.
Nothing worse than a whiny dragon.
How'd that sound again?
Soon to be
There.
So once I've done the whole securing of them, I want to make my way to an exit and take a look outside.
I'm
So
behind you.
Yeah.
So the team rounds up, and you guys manage to head up towards the surface. Like I said, this shadow base was under an old warehouse area, a couple layers down. You make your way up, and as you do, it was bright and sunny out when you came in. As you go out, there is it's all dark in the warehouse. As you make your way to the entrance to the warehouse, up above you, the sky has got this black storm cloud kind of rumbling effect, and there's rumbling and thunder in the distance, and occasionally you see streaks of red lightning.
Red lightning.
Yeah, that's not good.
Oh, that's definitely not good.
Doesn't fall under the standard oxidation with storm clouds creating the charge to send lightning, because it would not be red, it would be intense yellow. Scientifically, that makes no sense.
Take your word for it.
Yeah, I got a feeling that science has absolutely nothing to do with what's going on.
Yeah, how would you scientifically explain the scaly thing that came out a minute ago? Just checking.
Interdimensional portal.
And that's scientific there?
Yeah. Could be a denizen from another universe.
I'll accept it. So, anything other than the storm clouds and lightning?
That's what you see from where you're currently at. Are you? You've come out out of the warehouse onto the street and looking around. It's kind of a deserted, rundown part of town.
Okay, now, any of the agents show up before we make our way up?
Not yet. No.
Okay. How tall is the warehouse itself?
The warehouse. It's the outside the warehouse is 3 stories tall.
Yeah, I was going to do my best to jump towards the roof or make my way to the roof and look out, get a better view of the surrounding area.
It's a map.
So, as you're looking out, you see the surrounding area and stuff. But as you're looking out, the Great Bay seems to be flooding right into another chunk of land. Off in the distance, you can see a giant mountain that's normally not there. And off, because you're over in this part of town.
It's just like that Supergirl movie from 30 years ago.
Classic.
All right, and where do you say the mountain itself was located at?
Off this direction, off the map.
Oh, okay. Up north.
But you see all sorts of shapes flying around the skies. From where you're at, looks like giant birds.
Yeah, I don't have any way of looking any closer than that. So
I'll fly up a little bit.
I'll
Try to
jump back
get a
down.
Look at the things flying, but still keeping a safe distance.
It's probably what, miles away?
The mountain? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, it don't look good. There's a new mountain right over that direction, and it's got some stuff flying around it. I don't remember seeing it yesterday.
Yeah. There's a whole bunch of things flying through the streets and stuff like that, and
Wait, things flying through the streets, like, you
it
know,
looks like giant bird-like things or bat-like
Giant
things.
bird or
I
bat.
think I've seen that movie.
Or demons.
It reminds me of Devil May Cry. That's what it is. I remember that. I played that a few years ago.
Do any fly close enough that we can see a little more
Uh,
clearly what they might be?
You're welcome to make me a perception check and find out.
All right, I'll do that.
I'll do that too because I do have high-speed flight, so I can.
Yeah, I'll go fly and take a look.
All these people when there's movement powers just showing off.
Yeah.
I'll make the perception check.
it's wrong.
Give me a moment.
Well, Starlight, if you want a ride, I'll give you a lift.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he'll be insufferable after this.
After this.
Where have you been all day?
I have a short-term, memory. That's the problem.
So, yes. Yes. And so, you guys are looking, like I said, they look like kind of like giant bat/bird things from distance. It's kind of hard to tell with the cloud and the darkness, and the red lightning. Except for our new Golden Marvel.
Mhm.
You happen to be staring towards one of them as there is a good flash of lightning near them to see that it definitely appears to be some sort of demonic creature.
Okay, yeah, demons. Okay.
Elflight, would you like to make me a expertise magic check?
Why, yes. Oh, appallingly average again.
And our Golden Marvel, there is a you do spot someone heading in your direction, just walking the direction towards where the building, where the warehouse is.
Yeah, like absolutely unconcerned with demons flying around.
Correct.
Okay. I'm going to fly over and land in front of them. Okay, what's up? How come you're not freaking out with demons coming around?
Okay, let me grab the image real quick for you.
Oh, that's why.
Mysterious.
I don't like it.
And with,
Yeah,
now
but
with,
it's strange.
Plus, what's that strange disembodied hand and magnifying glass? What does this mean?
That they're
Oh, that's
played
my
like
cursor.
anything-
That's my cursor calling that. It's all good.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna zoom in. Oh, that's even scarier. Okay, I don't like it.
So with that, you start heading over and you see, obviously, you're like, why is that person not freaking out? Then you saw, you get a better look at
Yeah.
it. Oh, well. And with your 15 magic check,
Yeah.
the planes have collided and or shifted.
Team, we've got a big problem. Like, more serious than no date on prom night. Like, there's a planar convergence. For those of you who are magical, that means real bad stuff.
I don't see any airplanes, just these weird.
They're not that
bat
kind of
things.
plane.
Tell us in terms that we might be able to.
Didn't you ever play Dungeons and Dragons?
Um,
I mean, I'm a half
Is
elf.
that on?
Like,
Is that on PlayStation 4 or Xbox?
oh, teenagers in this dimension are so out of touch. Okay, so let's go with
We've entered an interdimensional nexus, correct?
yeah. That's a
Still doesn't make as much
Wait.
sense as anything else. So
okay. Demony things. We need to stop them. They're bad. Wicked, bad, evil.
yeah, I got that part. But what's this planar thing you're talking about?
We'll explain later. I'll
Okay.
explain later. For now, it's a demon problem. Any of our fast flyers able to scope out the mountain situation? See if there's anything we can do to unanchor it, maybe? Send it home?
I'm strong.
It'll take
I'm
me
not that
forever
strong.
with a foot speed of 30.
Yeah, I'll fly over to the mountain and see what's
Oh.
going on.
Yeah, the mountain's off quite a ways.
Yeah, I mean, I fly 250 miles an hour, so
But you say demony things are in the city streets now, though.
yeah.
yes, right now.
So we don't want to spend too much energy treating the symptoms when we want to cut off the disease. But at the same time, we can't ignore that either.
Well, if you want to get to the city fast, I could just hop on. I'll carry you there,
Okay.
and I'll take off running towards the city so we can do some damage control there. Do we have any way of communicating with each other from distances, like comm units or anything along those lines?
I assume cell phones at least.
So with that, you guys are all talking amongst yourself as this person is walking towards you.
Oh, the mysterious stranger. Perhaps they have some insight to offer.
I'm all ears.
Greetings, children.
It sounded condescending right off the bat.
Yeah.
You're not the one I was looking for.
No, these aren't the droids you're looking for.
Has he claimed her already? Has he got the shadow one already?
Yes. Big green portal, something came out, grabbed Shadow Dude, and left.
Does not bode well at all.
They did get one of us, so I thought it was, pretty good.
Yeah, so who are you and what's going on?
One of the many souls trapped here in the underworld.
The underworld.
We're not in the underworld. We're in Freedom City.
Which is now joining in the process of joining the underworld.
It was such a great vacation spot.
As
How
Hades
did that happen?
As Hades' plan is unfolding. The other foolish heroes of helped him open the doorway.
Surely you don't mean guardian.
Now the character was actually referring to my own character, but that's okay.
Who would have been stupid enough to do that?
I have a cunning plan.
I believe they call themselves Zero Incorporated.
Didn't you say you wanted a job with them, Blue Bolt?
There goes that movie deal.
You might want to rethink your career options there.
So,
Does anybody know where
We can
James
save the
lives?
day. We got it in.
currently, the members of Hero Inc. are currently Heroes Incorporated are currently in I believe the main chamber audience halls of Lord Hades himself.
Well, that sounds like loads of fun.
But he's not the only one that has machinations brewing. Things can get much worse before they have any chance of stopping Hades. Unless you're willing to assist. But it seems I was too late to stop the upstarts' attempt to dethrone his father.
So, what do you want us to do?
Yes, what would you like a bunch of children to handle?
You really suck at
Catch that
chores.
shade, throw it back.
I've never underestimated the power of children. Many of the great heroes were children when they started their quests.
I'll take that as an apology.
Okay, still
I
though,
think there's a
what are we
compliment.
doing? What do you need us to do?
I need you to stop Zangris from trying to usurp Hades. Now that he-
Big Russian dude, doesn't wear any shirts.
Zangris, Hades' son.
I haven't learned Hadouken yet, so
And where may we find this son of Hades?
Well, if he's got the one that can channel the creatures of shadow, he's probably taken her to the Hall of Night.
and that's located.
Can you get us there?
Kind of looks around and is like, to the east, I believe. I could attempt to do what I can, but I am barred from entering the Hall of Night. I believe he intends to use the child to usurp the power of the goddess Nyx.
Oh,
the
I'm all
sooner
up
we
for
get-
the whole greater good thing, considering, I as much as don't like those other Academy guys so much, and I'd rather a world not ending, so...
Yeah, I mean,
So
I'm
with
I'm
my
waiting for
hand.
We can all agree on
I'm
that.
waiting for the new Ghost Recon to come out, and if this happens, it's not going to make it.
It will be delayed at least once more.
And I've got the gold edition coming. I pre-ordered it. Yeah, well, let's see what we can handle here.
Right now, Kalos is like sort of doing that Nathan Fillion spammer gif where there's no voice. It's just because everything is going completely over her head because this is all mystical. She's trying to figure out some sort of scientific equivalent and not really finding a whole lot.
Yo, girl, you need to check out movies. That's where you need to go. Anything you need to
girl.
learn are in movies.
Well, point us in the direction of this Hall of Night. We best get to it.
I see there's Crawl. There's
So with that, the stranger just kind of moves ever so slightly his arm under the cloak, and as the cloak kind of ripples, there's a
Oh, there's children here.
ripple of energy and shadow around all of you, and then as it dissipates, you're standing elsewhere, in front of a large, the base of a set of steps leading up to a large, massive
Did I just get roofied?
temple, a Greek-looking temple with the big, huge columns and everything.
This
So
must be
is this a structure that we've seen before, or no? Not something
not.
like a museum or something like that in town?
Well, no. It looks a little bit like some of the Capitol buildings and stuff because of the giant, oversized columns and stuff in the front. But this is definitely far more.
That's where the similarity quits, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is definitely far more ancient.
Well, we're not in
Is
Kansas
it
anymore.
in the place of a building that would normally be there?
No, you guys are way off. Like,
Yeah, we're not in Kansas anymore, Toto.
We weren't ever in Kansas. We were in Freedom City.
Meow.
So I will unsheath White Star,
What? I can't make a joke.
do a little Shiva
Please.
pose, fire up the
Well, let us know when you make a
Agents
joke.
Abaddon,
Hey,
and while everyone else is
That's in
bantering
character.
like emo teens, I will stride forth into the whole of night, because that's
Yes.
what elf light does.
Newsflash: we are all emo teens.
I'll go in there.
Speak for
I'll,
yourself.
I'll follow.
Hey,
I
look,
follow.
some of us actually
Hover
have
in.
daddy issues here, so
You're in the wrong group, sir.
like I said, I'll just hover in.
I'm not staying out
Behind
here. I want to see
everybody.
some fun.
so with that, you start striding up the steps of the temple and heading off to the chamber. And with that, you make your way to the top of the steps. Like I said, and as you're standing on the top of the steps, you're kind of looking around. Off in the distance, you can see the skyline of Freedom City, and you can see the skyline. And you can see
God, the Slayer read my mind.
and you can see the giant mountain off in the distance. As you enter the doors slam shut behind you at echo. And with that, is this where we want to take our quick break, Rob?
Sure, do that.
Oh, cool.
We'll be back in about 5 minutes.
Copy
Lots
5.
of creams inbound.
Welcome back, everybody.
Hey, folks.
Hello.
Howdy.
Welcome back.
Oh, look, we hit our monthly goals. Thank you, everybody.
Sweet.
Nice, thanks.
300
On the last
followers.
That's how we roll.
We appreciate the support.
Yes, we do.
It helps us put on more shows and do more cool stuff in the community. So. And as we get ready to jump back in, our heroes were entering into the temple of the Hall of Night.
Does it seem like such a good idea?
We must face evil in its den in order
Yeah.
to dispatch it.
We wouldn't be heroes otherwise, right?
With that,
Oh my days. What are those?
so with that, as you enter in, the doors slam behind you, and as they were shutting, you do see that stranger sitting over there, kind of standing outside near the bottom of the steps, looking up.
Okay.
As he-
I
As
still have Freedom City on my map.
Yeah, I still got
Yeah.
Freedom
Yeah.
on mine too.
I'm refreshing
Sorry.
just in case.
I haven't shuffled
Sorry.
the map yet.
That was my bad.
He doesn't
Copy
want us.
that.
I jumped ahead.
Doesn't want to
Apologies.
spoiler alert it.
So with that, as that stranger is standing there, a woman comes flying over with wings, beautiful looking woman with wings, and lands down beside him. And they
Hello, nurse.
start talking amongst themselves as the door slams shut. The inside of the temple is made of a kind of a dark marble, like a dark gray marble with black molding marbling through it.
Did you say black vodka? I thought that's what you said.
No, that's a different temple.
It's in Russia.
There's something I'll never be able to do is get drunk. Oh well.
I'm so sorry.
And as you're making your way down the hall, down the hallways, they kind of twist and turn, and there's torches in the blazer and braziers along the side on lighting the way. As you're making your way through, off of the faint distance, you can hear some weird chanting kind of noise echoing throughout the chambers. It's kind of distance off the ways. And as you're making your way through the temple, the hall, you actually can hear you start hearing what sounds like footsteps. Clack, 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 clack. It sounds like hard sole shoes on marble.
Hmm.
And as you're following, you come around the bend, and up ahead of you, you see two gentlemen. They stop and they turn. It looked like a set of twins.
Do they look like someone we know from the academy?
No. They look like they're in their mid-20s. Like I said, they look like twins. They are very sharply dressed. Nice coats, jackets with a tie, and the whole bit. And they look at each other and look at you and go, "Well, isn't this a surprise?"
Okay, who are you?
We're brothers.
Okay, it ain't that difficult a question. Who are you?
Rather not say. Our uncle would be rather upset if he knew we were here.
Can I roll something? Because out of character, I think I know.
Sure. Go ahead and make me an insight check or an investigation check, whichever is higher.
Sure. 1 moment. Investigation or insight? Well, insight's better. Boom!
Ooh.
Nice.
Castor and Troy.
Castor and Pollux.
Pollux, that's the one. I'm gonna take my
Do you
face off.
say anything?
Yeah. You must be Castor, and you must be Pollux.
I was thinking Tomax and Zaymont, but that
I was
sounds better.
thinking Fred and George.
You're
I
the
was gonna go with
Weasleys,
that
right?
one. I was gonna go with that one.
Castor and Pollux Weasley.
Good
And for
time.
that, everyone on the team getting an extra hero point.
Yay.
We get an extra hero point. All right.
Well, huzzah.
Yes, they should have them. I should have. Everyone should have at least one, if not two, depending on if they used any yet.
Ooh, I got 3 now. Awesome.
Ooh.
So with that, they kind of look at each other. Yes, we are.
Was that so hard?
And since you did get your max possible on the insight check, you know that they were not being sincere when they said that.
About their uncle?
About you said
Who they were.
and
Oh.
they said, "Oh yes, we are."
So it's sort of like that moment in Spaceballs when Dark Helmet is disguised as the king. Of course. Would I lie?
So, what brings you down here?
Heard y'all
Everyone.
had a great party going on down here.
Well, that's one way to put it. It's not how I
Somebody
would
said
put it.
something about vodka. I mean, I don't know.
No, that would be our cousin.
It? Oh, never mind.
But have you been sent to stop what's going on? And he's kind of one of them kind of puts his little like walking stick back tats over his shoulder to stop what's going on.
What if we are?
If this wasn't a family-friendly channel, I would totally throw out a Step Brothers quote right now.
But it is, so you can't.
Beep, beep,
Oh.
beep, 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 beep.
As far as if you want to stop that, by all means, be our guest. We think that would be fabulous.
I've got nothing better to do. How about you guys?
Yeah, I mean,
I think that's why we came here.
we got to stop the end of the world.
Yeah, I mean,
It's always the end of the world somewhere.
you got to save all those games and movies
Yeah,
that are coming out.
dimensional merging's not a really good thing. You know, we sort of want to get this one back to where it started. If we go back to what we have, you know, that would be nice.
Yeah.
We were, yeah. Sounds like we have an accord. They kind of look at each other, kind of nod. By all means, do not let us stop you. And they kind of step aside. One of them steps to the left, the other steps to the right, so that you can walk past them and continue your way down.
Can I have no insight worth a dang, I'm sure. To see if they're sincere about that? Or are we going to have to deal with them coming up behind us?
Sure, you can make me an insight check.
Okay.
I
am
think I
real
will
good
too.
at that.
I might also as well. I imagine mine's gonna be great. No, actually, 4. I get it. Okay.
So, with that, they kind of step aside and you start walking past. Are you gonna walk past them, or you're gonna pull off?
Keep an eye on them.
Okay. With that, yeah, as you walk past, they step back to step next to each other, and you actually do catch a little bit of. Do you think they stand a chance? Oh, no way. But it's going to be quite a show.
Alrighty then. Let's see what's behind door number 1, ladies and gentlemen.
As they turn to walk, as you're going down, they're walking off. Dad is going to be so upset. But isn't he always? And the twins walk off. You make your way down. As you open the doors to the next big set of chambers, they swing open. And as they do, you find yourselves in a dark chamber full of glowing, swirly braziers of energy.
Well, this looks fun.
Be on guard for any sort of demonic heebie-jeebies.
And you're down at
There you are with those technical terms again.
I think
The language of magic is a precise one.
Yeah, I'll agree with that one. 'Cause
Alright. So, let's see.
find yourselves.
I would like to. No, we can't.
Did we come through that swirling bit there at the bottom, or are we just near it?
You're just as you step through the doors, the doors shut behind you, and if you reopen them, that's what you see.
We don't have control of our tokens.
Fix that. Oh, Blue Bolt's moving around.
I'm set to GM though.
Ah.
I give it a hand. There's so many guys.
Everybody but my dragon disappeared.
Yeah, where are our tokens at?
Oh,
I'm gonna copy them over real quick.
Or you can just drag them out from the side if you guys.
Are they off to the side?
If you go to your name underneath the little newspaper symbol, click your name, drag it off to the side. It'll
yeah,
bring
but if
the
he
token out
copies
for
and
you.
pastes it, it's going to give you the property that you
Double.
can move it.
Yeah.
If you do that, that won't do it.
Well, we see who the GM's favorite character is.
The dragon.
I can move him.
Oh, yep.
Party!
Yeah, I can move.
Oops, sorry.
Sneak attack.
Now that's a scary demon right there.
Isn't it?
That was 2 games ago, and I possessed him.
Good time.
And my
Somewhere
dogs
out
provided
there,
the sound effect.
Mortis is playing. Not Mortis. It was who was it you're playing with?
I was playing Nick.
Nick is playing with that.
Nick is one of Mortis's ghosts that hangs out in his soul vault.
Was.
To Guardian messed things up.
It's all going according to plan.
Not our
Believe
plan.
me.
That's what Phoenix said.
I got a bad feeling about this.
So, as you step to the doorway, the doors, once the door slams behind you, and when they reopen behind you, you see a swirling vortex of energy. And up ahead of you, you see a big walkway with leading into a big chamber with a big glowing ethereal effect going on right now, and some chanting going on.
So can I sneakily take point and see what we can see in the next room?
Sure, you can go ahead and make me a stealth check if you like.
That would be awesome. Here we go.
So, with that, you've gone and you're sneaking up toward you guys. Show you what you see. That one. And then after that. There you go.
So this is not totally creepy. Oh wait, yeah, it totally is.
Oh.
Zoinks, yo.
Is that one of the creatures from Bloodborne?
I'm not sure.
No, that's what Wraith is saying. It's like one of the creatures from Bloodborne. Sorry, he's a gamer. Alright, so do I see these other dog-looking things too, or they all look like that one creature?
So, as you're peeking around, you see several of them kind of, several of those creatures kind of around the hallway, stalking around.
Alright, so what I can see in the immediate area, I will whisper back through the comms of how many I see, so that the rest of them has an idea. And let's see. They on a moving pattern of sorts? Or they got a certain pattern they're following?
No, they don't have, right now they're just kind of mulling around.
Alright.
So no set patrol pattern.
No.
Well, I want to sneak up to one of the closest ones. It's got their back to me, but I don't want to leave the rest of them behind, so. Like I said, I tell you all how many are up here, and what do you guys want to do? It's like 5, 6, ugly too.
Who's the dude that's in front of the energy thing.
Can I see that
That's-
far?
No, he's all silhouetted and backlit.
There's like 6 right here. I don't know how many more there are.
Oh, you probably don't have the luxury of waiting. So should we start stealthing up? Like, certainly don't roll in there by yourself.
What is this right here?
It's a column.
All right, so I'm going to ease around that column, close to the wall, and get closer to this one right here. And then I'll keep an eye to see when they come closer, and then I'll attack.
Okay. So while we're doing that, what is everyone else doing?
Well, he was whispering in the comms, yes?
Yes.
So I had whispered in the comm, should we begin stealthing up so that you're not up there alone? Kind of leaving it to Wraith to...
Yes. Come up here. If you guys get closer without making any noise, might be able to get a drop on them.
So,
All right.
Well, why don't we go ahead and have everyone go ahead and click on the tokens and roll for initiative.
I don't want the sound of that. All right.
Why is? Huh.
Ooh, doggy. Look at that.
Two. Oh. Just lag. We've got. We got everyone on the board? Yep.
I'm on.
Yes.
I'm here.
So with that, Elflight, would you go ahead and make me your stealth check?
Here it comes.
Clang, clang,
Prepare to
clang,
be
clang,
dazzled.
clang.
Woo! That armor's heavy, isn't it?
Said sneak up.
Oh, I thought you said squeak up.
Elflight is sneaking up.
She thinks she is.
Wraith is getting ready to go jump from someone. Blue Bolt.
Sure, I'm gonna move up as well. Roll stealth. Oh man, straight lightning bolt. Little discharge there,
Snap, crackle, pop.
right?
Oh.
Boom.
Hey, it's all right. He wasted a crit on a perception check.
That's
we
right.
can take that. We'll take that. I mean, what are the odds to get 2 crits in a row? I mean, what?
I did it.
Way to jinx it. Leave it to Guardian.
Oh. So, with that, yes, Blue Bolt goes forward, kind of, and as he does, lightning kind of arcs off of him, and everyone, everyone being Wraith and Elflight, you do notice that he has managed to cause a discharge, which has gained the attention of the shadow creatures. They're stalking the hallways. So they are aware of your presence.
To battle, my comrades. We are.
So
I got too close to your armor in it.
Oh,
Static.
oh, now it's my fault.
But,
Of course it is.
but
Wow.
Would
Wow.
I be able to? I don't know if this. I know they've already been
I'm
technically.
sure Godless
been alerted,
Lawyer's all
but
over that.
Yep.
Junior's got a little bit of a
Oh,
trick.
he is. Look at that elf on a stealth.
Junior's got a trick.
Shit.
Since his Sasquatch heritage allows him to, he's able to make himself unseen
Okay.
as well. Would I be able to kind of like passively do that, so maybe he might not be detected by them yet?
possibly you are hanging out in the back too. So
I am the furthest back right now, so.
NGM, what are you gonna do?
Okay. Well, I'm going to hold a bit and wait for those things to kind of move forward. So I'm going to hold my action.
And before we jump too far, Wraith, you were kind of waiting for him to walk closer. So if you want, you could jump out and try to. Since they all now know, at least all of you are around. Some of you are around.
Sure, I'll do that. I'll grab a hold of him and throw him on the other side of the room. Can I do that?
Sure. Go ahead and make me a unarmed attack.
Unarmed? All right.
22 is going to be a hit. Yes. And you're just grabbing. Are you trying to go for a grab and throw?
I'm gonna throw him. We'll say, since this guy's close, I'll throw him at that one. I'm sure he weighs less than 1,600, right?
Did I put throw on your character sheet?
Yes, I have throw.
Cool. Go ahead and roll that for me, please.
There you go.
Cool. And with that, you managed to throw him across the room into one of the other shadow demons, and they kind of burst in a cloud of smoke and shadow. And when they dissipate, there's still one remaining, but of the two.
All right. That's one down. Several dozen more to go.
So, Catalyst, what would you like to do? So it is Catalyst to go.
All right.
Interact.
So, since stealth is pretty much out of the way here, so I'm just gonna move up full movement. 30 indoors. And I have the only one I have a clear view of is the one up to the right, but that's be in range? Let me double check. Yeah, that one.
You'd be able to see.
But would I be able to attack? That's what I'm double checking.
Yeah. So you'd be able to.
Oh yeah.
That's- Yeah, because Mutants and Masterminds isn't super locked on a grid. I just use Mox because it's easier to visualize. So you'd actually be able to pretty much hit any of the ones in this kind of arc up here. Or
One thing
those 4? Okay.
One thing to remember real quick is that right now I'm also giving off rank 3 light all around me. So everything is illuminated. Actually, no, I'll turn that on when it's my turn,
I'll be right back.
since we're trying to be stealthy.
Well, I think we gave up on being stealthy.
Right, but it's still. I'll wait till my turn
Right.
to
So,
turn it on.
Well, way to steal my thunder.
so I have an idea.
The lightning. I'll say lightning boy's what did it.
All right. So what I can do is, I think I will actually use the bioenergy burst. Drop it sort of. If you look at the ones on the steps, I would say move it over 2 boxes and then drop it down 2 boxes. So it's into the smaller squares. Yes, right there. Nope, perfect. Because that way, since it's a 30-foot radius, I should be able to hit these 4.
Oh. Awesome. And so if you want to do me a favor and just on your offensive section, there should be a little entry for that. Just go ahead and click on it. It's not really to hit roll. It's just so I have the DCs to do the same.
Right.
Cool.
Nice.
That way I have the DC. I know what the DC and stuff is. So that's tough to say.
And 2 of them.
Let's say with the blast, get these 2 here.
Yeah, they. No, because the walls there are protecting them. I'm thinking. Yeah, the walls would have protected them because it was more at the base of the steps, and they're hiding behind the walls.
So would have gone something like that direction.
Yeah, if I would have been up near the top of the steps, it would have been. They would have been hit, but since I was at the bottom of the steps closest to us, that's why I was hitting those ones down below.
With that, Catalyst reaches out, fires a bolt from the rod, and flies across the room, explodes in a ball of light, and takes out 3 of the 4 shadow creatures. One of them got a little lucky. So with that, Junior, are you trying to hide stealth or?
Do you want me to give a check anyway?
No, I was just curious
Or-
what yeah.
Because right now my bonus to stealth is 17. So
Oh,
Squatch is stealthy.
I will do a check anyway. Oh, and I won it, of course. I've got a
That's
spare
what
hero point.
That's what happens. You get cocky.
It.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh,
I'm
Instant
gonna.
karma.
I'm honestly gonna spend a hero point for this one.
Okay, what's that pre-celebration talk?
Trying to do a Homer Simpson into the bushes. I just did a Homer Simpson.
Yeah. Let's open my and okay. Not much better.
What
Well, you
was
spent a hero. So you spent a hero point. So
Okay. So
It goes to a
29.
10.
29. So for all intents and purposes, I am assuming that will be okay to kind of sneak here. So what I want to do.
Yeah, where would you like to go?
I was gonna go. I was gonna go up the stairs and kind of hide. There should be a column under this baddie right here. I don't know. I'm trying to click this on anything. Basically, top of the stairs. I think there's like a column or something that's like right in the center under where our villain is. And I was thinking more like here. Or is that too far? Because if not, I can just go here.
You can do it.
Yeah.
Double movement. Yeah.
And I'll kind of peek around the column and see who we're dealing with here.
So in the column we have in the ring of light we have Shadowbox from the Academy.
Yeah.
And we also have I know I'd like to share with you. And we have this gentleman right here, and he's standing there, and basically there's a big shadow in the center of this ring of energy swirling around, and as the energy is swirling around, black tendrils of shadow are pulling off the swirling mass in the center, striking the member of the Shadowbox from the Academy and pouring into Zagreus's outstretched hand.
Since I can still possibly attack him from here, or actually no, I got a column between me. I think I'll just kind of watch for now.
Okay. And that brings us to.
I'm actually gonna take my held action now.
Okay.
Okay, so first thing I'm going to turn on my golden glow, which basically is light for 120-foot radius. So that would actually reach up to the dude in front of the light and illuminate. Yeah. So Zagriev.
Cool.
Okay. Next thing, slam attack with the charge. I have speed 7, so that's a half mile.
Sound familiar.
It does, doesn't it?
So here, or basically right into there. Okay, so that is going to be a plus. Do I get up to my full speed?
So you can get up to your full speed that fast.
I can? Okay, cool. All right, so it's going to be a +2 DC on the if I hit. Okay, close attack. And I'm at -2 on the close attack. Okay, well that'd be a 6. Let's go ahead and spend a hero point and reroll that.
You sure?
Yeah, I mean they're just sitting there. I'm just collecting them. So let's do this again.
Better.
Yeah, so that is a 15 to hit then. Because I did roll over a 10.
15 to hit.
Yep.
That is a miss.
That's what I was afraid of. Okay. Damn it, I'm being very mediocre today.
Did you
Hmm?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So it just misses. I pull up too short.
So yeah, with that, there's a column and stuff, and he kind of steps a little bit towards the column, and you kind of pull off so not to slam into the column, but you're lit up the whole area.
Yep.
Now that you've lit up that area, you can actually see that the shadow in the center of the vortex actually has form.
Oh, cool.
And you see
Oh Lord. Oh hey. Goth chick.
the gothest of chicks.
Yes.
She seems to be enwrapped and entrapped by that energy field around her, and the shadow pulling off is actually literally pulling off her. She is composed of shadow and given form.
Okay.
And since he's lit it up and she's kind of huge, everyone can, even though those of you far way back this far can actually see into that area and see who she is. Anyone has any kind of expertise, history, or anything like that?
Would that fall under expertise magic? Or
Yes, you guys say you can go ahead and make an expertise magic if you like. And what would you like your dragon to do? If anything.
well, I assume he'll sort of fly up and keep pace. I'm not that kind of wizard that sends their familiar on ahead as a red shirt, ensign.
Why not?
You're exclusively not that kind of wizard according to your background.
Yes, exactly. Can it perch on my shoulder?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's about the size of a cat, which is what
Yeah.
actually it usually polymorphs into when you're not a. When you
Yeah, I read that. When we're in disguise, it's a cat. So I'm that crazy young cat lady. Okay.
So with that, what did you get for your magic check?
Oh, got distracted by my dragon. That's a terrible thing. Dragonling. Expertise magic. Another 15. I'm in a rut.
You and me both.
15 is going to be good enough.
Okay.
That looks like your best guess would be that actually looks like it's the goddess Nyx, the goddess of night. She is literally the embodiment of night itself. She's one of the oldest of the Grecian gods.
And her getting pulled apart is generally not a good thing.
No, that gentleman trying to do that to her is actually Hades' bastard child.
Oh, and he is a bastard. All right, so I will sort of yell out, stop him. And then, is it my turn?
And now it's the top. Well, let me roll for initiative for my bag. Actually, did not have him roll for initiative.
Oh.
He was busy at last round trying to rip apart the goddess of night.
Ah, yes.
Yes, he got an 18 on initiative, so you were going to go before him.
Okay. If only I were a speedster for some reason. 4, 6.
You should.
2, 3, 4, 5. 6. That's a double move. I didn't see any movement powers for her.
You do have the expertise in expertise magic in the ritualists thing.
Okay.
So if you'd like to spend a hero point, I will let you have flight for the scene.
I've got 2. I'll spend it. Sure.
Saying that you would have done that as you prepped on your way over.
Okay. I like the sound of that. So that will allow me to get up to Sparky here in a single move.
Yes.
Flight. And of course my
Flight.
dragon Ling is riding on my shoulder, so he ought to be up here too. Drag him along for the ride.
Yeah, and your token for your dragon's way bigger than your dragon, but
Yeah, I
Okay.
figured size of a cat. Like, you don't want to make the token too small, then it just gets unmanageable.
yeah, it actually won't let me make super small tiny tokens.
Okay, and I had already unsheathed White Star because, we're going into the Temple of Night. That seemed like a good idea at the time. So, that being said, Hassan Chop.
Go ahead and try it. I mean,
Wow, that hurt. So 22 to hit.
that's actually going to hit him.
Ooh, sweet. So it's a DC 23. The sword does have effects and substantial at half ranks if that matters for this guy. He seems like the type to be insubstantial.
So with that, you swing White Star, and he blocks White Star with his hand. Clank! Actually bounces off his skin.
Rude.
So you hit him, but he seems
Roll
to
with it. Roll with the hit. That's not good.
Wraith, what would you like to do?
What's the try?
Well, I don't want to be left out of the party, so I'll come up on the other side. And I guess I'll start doing some martial arts and unarmed striking.
Cool. And do you have like a grapple or a swing plan? I don't remember.
You talking about my offensive? I
No,
have
for your
throw-
movement,
Oh.
are you grappling or swing line? The Batman transit.
No, I just have speed 3. I can go 250 feet per round.
My, you're just super fast. Cool.
Yep.
I mean, I got a jump distance feet, no, but that's not near enough, so I just was running up there.
Cool.
And 17, I'm sure it doesn't. You know what? I have 2 of them. Why not? So roll that again.
Yes. Hero points give you a reroll, and if you roll less than a 10 on the actual die.
10 or less.
Okay, so being that's a 16, it means I rolled a 5.
So it becomes a 15.
No, I mean, yeah, I rolled a 5 on the second one. So what
Right,
would it
so-
change to a
Yeah,
10?
10 to that. Yeah.
So
You
they-
would add 10 to it.
So that be 20. That becomes a 21. So that yes, that would hit.
Okay.
And DC is 20.
Okay.
Yeah. And you go and do your strike and kind of blocks with it. Blue Bolt, what would you like to do?
I'm going to. What's my movement?
15 cents for Guardians. Thank you.
Can I teleport here? There's not
More
really
money,
outlets or electricity. Is that only through those means that I can use lightning flight?
Can you use me? I mean, I don't know how far he can jump to something electrical, but can he use me?
Oh, yeah, your companion is part cyborg.
Oh,
Yeah.
sure. That's 250 feet.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, you're going to get it.
How's this? Spend me a hero point, and you can totally do it without causing any damage to the cybernetics.
Where's the fun in that?
Yeah.
There I go. Oh. Don't flip my token. Here. And I pop out of Wraith.
So with that, Wraith just kind of come up, does attack, and goes back to pull his arm back to go do another swing. And there's a crackling of blue lightning around his arm. Looks over as you blast out of his arm.
And then I'm gonna shoot a lightning bolt with my right hand at this guy.
Just so you know, I'm taking notes now.
And that was at him.
And again, that's a hit.
That's toughness.
And he does this time save. Oh,
Ouch.
harsh.
Good shot.
Da.
Puns.
I was just double checking real quick. With that, you have everyone's going like ganging up at him, swinging with swords and kicking with sympathetic legs. You come blasting him, searching right in the center of his chest.
That's not
Blasting
what
him.
Goddess Lawyer said.
With that, I don't have the chat open, so
That's okay.
can avoid
Probably a good thing.
blocking of me.
Oh, no.
No. He just said right in the family jewels, and Joules.
Because it's like,
With that, I should take everyone's hero point away. I can't blame you for Journalist Lawyer. So
That's
for
true.
that, everyone. You blast him. He kind of staggers back a little bit and kind of hits the energy field behind him. He is staggered and dazed, and kind of on the verge of collapsing. And he's going to lose his turn, which is next. Let's So he basically spends his turn trying not to fall down. NGM, what would you like to do?
Okay, well, let's hit him while he's going down. So let's. There's the sheet. Wind up and clock him in the face. $20. And it's a 25. It's
Sorry.
it's
Long
the
turn.
DC plus 15, right?
Yes, sorry.
Yeah.
Long
So
turn.
that's gonna be a total of 25. DC.
I was gonna say, I didn't think the son of Hades could roll a toughness that low and not have it be a 1.
He can't.
He rolled a 4.
I'm pretty sure that's the wrong toughness. Oh, I'm much better.
Yep.
Oh,
When you're born to lose, it's born to lose.
yes. And with that,
Goes down.
he staggers back into the energy wall, and with that, the girl that was in the energy wall, that was Shadowbox. With that, shadow arms him out of her and start grabbing a hold of him, as the energy vortex disrupts, and Nyx, the goddess, is standing there behind the young girl. Kind of steps forward and says, "Greetings and thank you for your assistance. I will deal with this upstart." And she kind of just grabs him by the shadows and kind of like the shadows.
Somebody's in timeout.
Will pull him aside. And with that, you heard that off in the distance, you hear the slamming of stone on stone. What you would guess would be the stone doors blasting open to the Hall of Night.
Yeah, that's how we do it.
And start vanishing.
Not bad for a bunch of kids.
And as you're standing there, a few moments later,
Milestone. Move up with everybody else here.
alright.
What you doing way back there?
I was waiting for my turn. It all happened before my initiative came up.
It's just
Yeah,
that
and literally next
you're
time.
supposed to take initiative.
And with that, the mysterious stranger who was standing up, who talked to you earlier, and the woman with the wings kind of walk in front of the group, and they both kind of nod and go, "Mother." Yeah. I am indebted to these young monks from the lands above. As I have come to understand, the Hades is attempting to usurp your homeland and bring them down here. I don't know what else I can do, but I'd like to thank you for your services today, and I would like to offer aid to your allies who are battling to restore your city to its proper realm. Is there anything else I can do to thank you for your assistance today?
Good question.
There is a loose cannon known as Guardian who seems to be causing an upset. Is there any chance you could pull him out of the time stream? No, I mean, if she's offering to help with the demon infestation, I think that's probably all. What more could we ask? setting the planes to rights.
I think as long as the dimensions stop being all wibbly wobbly and merging, I think that's probably gonna be the best thing. You know, where we have our dimension back, we have your place back. I mean, that's really all I can ask. I mean, I just hope I was able to help them out, let alone you. I'm glad I was able to help you. Usually I'm kind of screw up. So,
Far from it, you were all very, your assistance was very well timed. While he could not have permanently harmed me, he was attempting to use this as a distraction to usurp his father. So, which I think would have gone even worse than it is currently for us, because while Hades is tampering with the planes and the walls of reality, at least he has some control over that process. I will do what I can to send assistance to your comrades who are currently battling Hades. Do what I can to
Sounds like they could use the help.
safeguard your return home, if that's at all possible.
What about all the flying creatures in the city? Is there any way you can pull them back?
And she looks over at the winged girl, that woman who walked in. I believe you can make that happen. Is that correct, daughter? With that, the girl just kind of nods. And with that, that's the heroes have managed to stop Hades' ascent from usurping the power of the goddess Nyx, keeping things from going from bad to worse.
If only Heroes Inc. were so efficient.
Next week, we find out the fate of Heroes Inc. as the final stand against Hades and the forces of the underworld.
So our future's in the hands of those adults.
We're screwed.
Yes.
Pretty much, yeah.
Positive thinking, guys. It'll be okay.
I'm
thanks for,
positively thinking that we're in trouble.
Thanks for running tonight, Jonesy.
Yeah, Jonesy, good
Yes.
job.
Appreciate it. Thanks for the invite as well.
yeah, thanks.
Thanks for the guys that stepped in.
Anytime.
Yeah.
I
Welcome
hope
to the
people
madhouse.
had a good time. I do hope people had a good time. For those watching at home, I hope they next week to find out. To watch the season finale of Heroes.
If all our efforts were for naught.
Yep. And come to see Guardian's cunning plan come together.
And then you can vote Jason Todd style to see whether he lives or dies.
Who's
For
going
those
to have the crowbar?
who are wondering who the mysterious man was and that woman, that was Thanatos and Iris.
Oh.
Didn't recognize Santos without the Infinity Stones.
But,
Thanks. Disney's lawyers will be on the phone before next session. I can see it.
It's all part of the process. Trust the process.
If you vote for Guardian's death, it's easy. Just tip $5, and in the tip message say "Kill Guardian." And we appreciate your support.
Little do you know, Rob, that's actually playing right into a plan that I've been talking with Alex about.
you're walking right in my plan.
Yes.
Do we want to
Stupid
keep
evil
with the tradition of a PSA?
Oh, sure. Let's do it.
Sure, let's see.
We usually give it to our guests.
But there are two of them.
Oh my.
And we leave it to Godless Liar to come up with a message. Good
Wow.
luck to you both.
Nice.
So if you do have
What
any
the hell?
suggestions for PSA, you can. If you have suggestions for PSA, you can drop it in the chat, and we'll take a look at it. And yeah.
Thanks, Robinex.
And for those of anyone who cares, this was actually only my second time running a streaming game, so I was a little off my game because I haven't had enough practice. So,
Good.
Well,
Yeah,
this was my first on-camera streaming game. So,
Cool. Breaking new ground all over the place.
Mhm.
Like it.
There's only one remedy to get better. Do
So-
it more often.
Practice
I
makes
see the
perfect,
suggestion
isn't
for a plan so cunning, but I don't think we
Oh,
even
no,
had
that
a
was-
plan coming in.
That was my response to Godless Lawyer.
Oh yeah.
He's
We're
loading up
doing
some now.
Blackadder. Yeah.
Wraith goes, plan? What plan?
and I wasn't able to watch the chat tonight because my one, I was a little busy, but also my for some reason my computer, anytime I tried to open the Twitch chat, it was locking up. So
Oh, you're fine. You did great.
Yeah, it's not easy to keep an eye on chat while you're actually running things.
And sometimes chat will get you in trouble. And not
What?
pay attention.
we're all too broke to pay attention.
I think the ... means he has no ideas. Which
Yeah.
disappoints me.
Godless Lawyer.
Yeah, come on, Godless
Having
Lawyer.
no
No
ideas.
ideas for the PSA? Shenanigans, I call it.
Mm.
Can any of our players think of any?
Oh,
I
wait,
did
let's
mention I was
see.
on like a couple hours sleep, so I'm not in the thinking mode right now, unfortunately.
But that sounds like a great recipe for giving a PSA. Strung out on sleep.
So we have Wraith and we have Catalyst.
Catalyst and Wraith. Alright, I don't know. Catalyst, you have any ideas?
No, not really. It, you know, it was
Adults are stupid.
didn't have. Oh, God. Didn't have a whole lot to work with this week to come up with a PSA. You know, it was a little more PG than PG-13, like the normal Heroes Unlimited is.
There we go.
This was. Oh, here we go.
Funny thing, I was actually almost thinking that as well.
For
How to
science.
handle your friends through your fist.
I'll give you a minute to get your thoughts together.
Oh,
And then I'll
my.
lead you in with our intro.
Okay, so how to channel your friends through your fist. It doesn't really sound like friends, but in this situation, I see where it works.
Maybe some, playing off of that, maybe like the importance of teamwork.
Through your fist.
So
Yeah,
wrong.
you combine to fight against one enemy. I'm just spitballing here, folks. You know, I'm workshopping here.
It's best when you shoot from the hip.
Yeah.
That was my old character, Rob. From days that we used to play online. That was my
Yep.
old character shooting from the hip.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the
Making
only
notes.
takeaway I can pull from just what Godless
I'm
Lawyer
actually
said.
writing something out, so
Oh, really? Okay.
Wow. Man, he's raising the bar. We might not be able to do a PSA again after this.
Oh, wow.
No.
All this right, you better stick the landing.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I will give this my utmost best.
Well, I will give you a lead in. Just give me 1 second.
Okay, we both doing this, or you got this one on yours?
I've got this.
Okay.
And now, a public service announcement from Heroes Incorporated.
Okay.
Next gen.
Hi, I'm Wraith, and my public service announcement is it's always good to work together to solve a problem, and sometimes find a solution, no matter how strange the process. Like in channeling your friend through your fist.
Short and sweet.
To the
That
point.
really feels like it needs a follow up. Like, what?
Then all of a sudden, Catalyst comes out. It's like, oh, hi, Catalyst. I think what he means is that when we fight bad guys and stuff, things like that, we have to work together because teamwork makes the dream work. Yeah, I know it's kind of corny and sappy, but you know what? It makes sense because when you work together, you know, you can really do really cool things.
Like take down a god.
And I think there's where it should go. Because you gotta leave it on that, and people would be like, "Wait, what?"
Well, thank you again,
Yes.
Dan and Ken, for joining us on such short notice.
Anytime.
Hope you had fun.
Anytime, man.
Blast.
Yeah, definitely had fun.
Always good to have new faces, right?
And thanks for our viewers for tuning in again this week.
And all the support at the beginning of the show.
Yes. Everybody rest up.
Yeah.
'Cause next week is all the marbles.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Who's gonna lose those? What?
I believe
And
Mutants
Finale.
And thanks again for DMing the game.
Yes,
Don't-
thanks,
Yes.
Jonesy,
Very
Yeah.
welcome.
Thanks for stepping in,
for
Josie.
stepping in.
Good job.
So we didn't have a hole in the schedule.
Well, especially next to last episode, it would, just feel
Mhm.
weird.
Oh, we got to have a high point before we got on low point, right? Is that how it goes?
It's supposed to get worse before it gets better.
Oh!
Next week we find out if we get renewed or get canceled.
Right.
Oh,
Depends on what
No.
network we're on, I guess.
From my understanding, it's where Vixen comes up with a team. She gets the new gens and got a whole new team.
There you go.
yep.
Dibs on Blue Bolt.
I just
Anyway.
made Hydra and I don't want to get rid of me yet.
Good night, everybody.
Good night,
Nice
everyone.
sticking around for the
Good
raid.
night.
All
All right,
right.
everyone.